All right.
Hello, I'm Phil. I'm the Dungeon Master of Parental Roll, and this is our ongoing campaign, Parental Roll Campaign 1, very ambitiously named. We are playing Dungeons & Dragons around the table together, which we can do because we're a family, and I missed doing this with my friends. So we invite you to come along with us in a socially responsible manner, as my family talks over top of me. Good work, guys. Anyhow, like I said, I'm Phil. I'm the Dungeon Master. Been doing this for a grand total of 2 years. And why don't you guys introduce yourselves and your characters, starting with Rebecca.
I'm Rebecca. I'm playing Gadget, who is an artificer gnome. And I recently got some cool levels, so yay.
I'm Lewis, and I'm playing Jake, the god astronaut. I'm gonna have wings. Do I have wings yet?
Level 3?
Level 3.
Yeah.
I have wings.
For a little bit. Every day.
Yeah, you can have wings for a minute.
I'm Mist. I'm Trisha. I play Mist, who is a rogue fighter pirate and an elf.
That's how you know you're good at D&D.
Yeah.
When you accidentally forget that you're not your character.
All right. Who are you?
I'm Sarah. I'm playing Era Or, the monk Arakoa. Wings, flappy flappy, fly.
Hi, I'm
Fly tick. That's when you know you're not good at D&D.
Hey, guys.
Okay, your turn.
Hi, I'm Luna. I forgot my name.
Your name is I'm Luna. I forgot my actual name.
It's actually Sam, and I'm playing Luna Night Shadow. First name Luna, last name Night Shadow.
And she's a druid half elf.
Yeah, Druid Heifer.
All
Can
right.
I say something?
Two people live that.
And candy!
Candy.
Can I say
What's up, buddy?
Sandwich for please.
Maybe. Who knows?
All right.
All right, so last time we played, you guys had finished exploring the tower and found some nifty treasures, and were headed back to the hot spring. And then you had gone from the hot spring to the Night Shadow homestead and got ambushed by some Dimetrodons, nasty little fin back fin dragons, and they knocked 3 of you out, and you almost all died.
And and I had the good berries, and she
Rebecca.
betrayed us.
Yeah.
Well, me, because I got the berries. This was too true.
It wasn't betrayal. Not It was that a lapse in judgment.
Yeah, this
Not
is
the boy, the girl.
It's okay.
So we've had a conversation about being nice to your siblings, because there's a whole different dynamic when you're playing D&D with your family.
All right. And then we got jumped by...
And then my wife decided that we needed to roll twice on the encounter table every day, and I was like, that's going to take forever to get anywhere. So we've retconned the final roll, and you guys are at the Night Shadow homestead.
Oh, we made it to the homestead?
Yes,
All right.
where you can have a nap
That's or
Are we
rest.
or a long rest.
Do we need that? I guess so. Probably. I'm only at 24 health. But okay. 24 is my max. Oh, that's because I healed myself. That's probably.
All right. So as you arrive at the homestead, it's this lovely sort of 4 or 5 large trees that have sort of bent and twisted together to make this canopy. A really natural looking house. Definitely some elven magic was involved.
And it's like a tree house, isn't it?
Yeah. The inside has a dirt floor, but then there's levels.
You can give mine if I get the purple one. No.
I have 2.
You
And
can-
plus it's
Sorry, I miscounted.
Alright.
They mostly play for the candy.
Okay, so are we going to take a short rest and continue it? Like
Let's
it's
have a long
afternoon?
rest. I want to try out my new ability.
You want to try out your
I have a thing now, which is called experimental elixir. during a long rest, I can make an experimental potion.
Sounds reasonable, and she's at a place where she could theoretically do some work because it's a homestead. It's designed for living.
And Sam can just make a table out of mine.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna keep falling for my thing. My I cast blind.
All right. So you guys decide that you're going to spend the night here and work on some projects?
Yep, so I can get rid of that.
All right. Give me a
D6 on D20.
yeah. Give me a D20 roll plus your intelligence.
We get half a hit dice range with Dan back.
Yes.
Okay, this one's not gonna be the best one I think for my upgrading. I
didn't
think
use
more,
it.
more like 5 nights with good rolls.
Yeah, we'll
This
see.
is-
What'd you get?
Intelligence plus 2, so 9.
9? You don't make a lot of meaningful progress. I still have your tube, and you have the idea of casting light a bunch of times on some rocks, but how you're going to get them to launch up into the air is you're still working on that.
Yeah, that's
I have an idea. We can get
Here.
some like stretchy material,
Wait, is this giving
tie
me
it in a knot at
inspiration?
the back, and pull.
You'll have to try that a couple times. Yeah.
Can I roll for the experimental elixir, please?
Mm-hmm.
The
Do
D6.
you roll when someone drinks it, or
No, you roll. Wait, let me see.
You might just need
I
to
don't-
make a note.
It
Keep
doesn't.
track on your end.
I
If you
don't.
want her to roll.
It doesn't say that we don't know what it is, but it doesn't say that we do know what it is. It's right there. Here's some things.
roll on the table for the elixir's effect, which is triggered when someone drinks it.
So you can write down that you made an experimental elixir.
Well,
And then
No,
effect
she
is
would know.
triggered.
She would know what it is.
She would know what it is.
Yeah. All right. So roll me a d6.
All right, cool. 3. Resilience.
What does that do?
Drinker gains a +1 bonus to AC for 10 minutes.
Nice.
Is there any bad ones on there?
They're all good.
Yeah. Mist, are you doing anything during some brief downtime that you have?
That's a good question. I'm gonna just make sure my weapons are in good repair, and maybe can I scout the area again?
Roll a perception check.
There we go.
Dirty 20.
30-20. You don't find anything new.
Okay.
All right. So you guys have
I'm
it.
just practicing.
You're just practicing your karate.
Yeah.
Okay.
Trying to use my talents more.
And Luna, are you
Okay.
fixing up the place using your magic?
If a watch knocker's like too sifted to the side, I make vines, make it back where it was supposed to be.
Alright.
So you spend some time making sure that if rain falls, it's going to stay outside of your house.
Yeah.
All right. Good work. All right. So you have a night's rest. You recover. And
I look outside.
you look outside.
If it was noon and we took a long rest, then it'd be nighttime.
Well, we can do stuff in the afternoon
did some
and then
stuff.
do a long
Yeah.
rest over the night.
Oh, okay.
I think I need this one first because that's where you're going next.
How do you know where we're going?
Because you guys told me already.
But if we hadn't gone back to the house yet, how did we tell you?
I don't remember. All right. Well, maybe I don't know where you're going.
Which are the options again?
There are two paths. One that seems to lead off to the.
No, we already done that. We
No, these are the other paths. Other
Hey, let her finish.
but we already went. Like we found a fake T-Rex head.
That was the
And then
first path.
Went
You
back to
took
your
a path
house.
that went to the north.
Um,
There are two more paths. There's one that goes west, and there's one that goes southeast.
Which one did you think we were doing?
I thought you were doing the southeast one.
Might as well.
Okay.
Is that okay with everyone?
Yeah.
No one has a problem with that?
Okay.
This is Sam's pencil.
All right. So as you begin,
Wait,
Try-
can't we roll to make storyline every once in a while?
roll to make storyline. What do
We
you
can
mean?
just role play.
Yeah, but you said like
What kind of storyline do you want to make?
I'm not actually gonna roll, but like if there's a dungeon ahead and we roll high for knowing what the dungeon is, we can make up what the dungeon is.
Oh, yeah, that's from Dungeon World.
Oh.
But yeah, you can try and tell me what's going on. Sure.
No, I know. I was just
I thought we
asking.
were. I didn't think we were doing that, but that was just an idea.
That was an idea I ran into. If you have an idea, you can tell me about it when we're not playing, and maybe I'll put it in the
Include
story.
something. Hey, you missed one. You want mine?
Yes, please.
Oh, thank you very much. What a gentleman.
Take these two as well, please, bud. Thank you.
All right.
All right. So as you guys begin to travel for the day,
Thank you.
whose turn is it to roll?
Well, I think I rolled and then you retconned it. So are you going to take that roll or are you going to?
I don't remember what you
Can I
rolled,
roll?
so
You
go
said.
ahead. You can re-roll.
Oh, okay.
He's
Was
a
it
dinosaur.
D12?
Yes, please.
10.
Okay. So as you guys are trekking through the wilderness, I need a survival check from who's leading.
not me.
Who has the best round?
You and I were the ones out in
I
front.
have minus
so
2.
I think you're
Oh,
leading.
Sam.
Oh,
has
Sam said she's
plus
not
5.
leading
Sam,
though.
you have really good survival.
I thought you
Roll
were
a d20
scouting.
plus 5.
I'm usually scouting.
Minna's the leader.
And then there's me.
Could I also roll one because I'm scouting with
Sure.
mine? Okay, that gives
Blah.
us another chance.
What are you doing, dear?
There's me in the middle.
Yeah, okay.
18.
18. And Sam?
She got. Wait,
She's doing the math. Let her finish.
we got the same thing. She got 13 plus 5. I got 15 plus 3.
What's
So
that?
that. So if you want, you can do this.
8.
18? Good work.
I know it had an 8 in it from the one. I was just like, I don't know what it is. I don't know what the board is.
So as you guys are going through the day, it's fairly calm as you're walking, and midway through the day, the trail splits into two.
Oh no.
Oh,
Which way are you gonna go?
Do we know?
Which way did the person go?
Both
Yeah.
ways.
which way is more recent?
You're not quite sure.
We both rolled an 18.
There's a left and a right path.
Can I investigate?
Sure.
I'm also investigating.
I'm not. Wait, who has the best degree?
Me.
6.
6.
Alright, let me.
You have no idea.
Oh, I thought she was gonna pick one way and she was gonna pick the other way.
22.
Okay. You think the most recent one is to the left, and you should definitely go that way.
We should go this way.
You think the most recent one is to the right, and you should definitely go that way.
Alright.
I believe
Your
I
characters
put
have
away my
no-
magnifying glass and say so.
Your characters have no idea what you rolled, though. So
We
I
should definitely go left.
I believe.
Do you see the footprints in the mud over here? And then the
These ones
footprints in
look
the
more
mud
recent.
over there are like drying over. These ones are deep and fresh. Come on, let's go.
We'll have to go both ways anyways.
No, we don't know that. We're just
Wow.
I have inflexible thinking as my flaw, so.
left.
Here, go like left. There's nothing you can do about it. I'm just gonna start
No.
walking down the
I
left path.
grab you. I grab you.
I'm gonna jump into the air and start flying down the left path.
His Jake is dangling from your foot. It's very tiring to fly
Yeah, I'm
carrying someone that big.
I'm gonna land.
You get about there's a stand of trees that the path goes into as you're following it.
I turn around
And
I
basically the first tree clips Jake and he sort of tumbles to the ground.
Sorry.
And you find the remains of a campfire. Looks like somebody camped here.
Is there any loot?
Well, they're over there.
Roll a
I'm trying to
perception
convince
check.
those guys to come with me to the right side.
I don't think we should split up, and if they're already gone that way, we should probably just follow them.
16.
We're trying to find her family as soon as possible, right?
Investigation?
Perception.
Where's perception?
This is the direction that so and so went.
How many days have my family been missing?
Almost 3 weeks now.
Oh, let's do
Duty
20.
Yeah.
All right. So you look around and it looks like this was some type of hunting camp.
Is there any loot?
There is. You look around and you find about 150 gold worth of pelts.
Yoink.
What do you think?
Does my family? Did my family use?
Do you have
Had
them in your
a
bag,
lot
or do you
of
have? Do you want to put them in
Your
the
family are hunters. So they hunt for meat and pelts to make money.
I'm pretty sure that's a trace of my family.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably.
But
the thing.
Your brother was probably here.
Wait,
So
because
we
it
should go
rolled a
this way.
20. So how old did the pelts look?
The pelts look about, well, they were
They did
tan.
tanning. Yeah.
How old was her brother again?
Good question.
Let me check out.
I
I remember him being tiny.
Nope. Nope. No,
Sam
nobody
is
in her
20.
family is tiny.
Sam's 20.
And here,
Nice
I
shadow
tore
family.
I tore off the thing you're supposed to use to tear it open.
Use this part. Look.
My fingers are slippery
Um,
and I have the
he's-
nails.
He's tiny in the same way that Revka's tiny. He's only like 85,
Ah.
so he's still a teenager.
Are
as
they
an
half
elf?
elves?
Some of them are. They might all be half elves.
So then he's like,
So
He's like 18.
he's like 16 or 17.
Alright, cool.
please don't do that. Thanks.
Okay. Now I need to get back to where it was. So it looks like the trail ends here at this camp. It looks like he came this way multiple times because he was hunting.
Okay,
So this
we're
was his
going
little-
other way.
Place to stash for the night. And
Yeah. And
That's
and
when
he
he
could
went
set
from
up
here.
he could set up a fire to tan some things.
Is that where the trail ends?
That trail, yes. But the other trail, the
Go
one
away.
you want it to go on, that one continues.
Alright,
Alright, cool.
let's head the other direction.
That was a cool roll.
I come down
and I mark
and,
it
and
on
I'm like,
the
can you show me the baker foldings that I put this in? And pull out the pelts. And then put them in the baker foldings.
Oh, wait,
Do we have a baker folding?
She
but I
doesn't
have
have
a
she's
rucksack.
she's got pockets in her jacket.
I have a
I
in my
can-
vest. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a.
I have a few. Wait, let me check. I can make a baker holding. I'm just not sure what level I can do it at.
So you bring $150 or 150 gold worth of pelts to Mist, and Mist stuffs them slowly into her pockets as they vanish. And her jacket doesn't get any bigger.
Really?
Yeah.
Medic.
the whole pockets don't fit
His
in.
pockets have come in useful in the past.
How much
Now-
stuff is in the pockets?
As you were
Some
flying,
stuff.
Era, you saw
Ooh, I can make a bag of holding.
yes, you saw that this area is sort of sparsely forested, but it's mostly a plain. You saw what looked like a valley that shouldn't be there
That shouldn't be there.
because this area is mostly
So
plain.
this was while I was flying with Jake.
Yeah,
grabbing
with
the
Jake
pellet.
hanging onto your legs as you were trying to go the direction you thought you should.
Hey, guys, let me think about which path was it down?
It's sort of along the right path. You're gonna have to go out of your way a little bit.
Now that I think about it, there was this really strange valley on the right path that I remember seeing while I was playing. Jake, did you see it? Did Jake see it?
Yes. Right before I hit the ground.
yes, I did.
What is that? Oh no!
What's that?
What is that?
All right. So as a group, are you heading that way
To the valley or down the right path?
to the valley, and then along the path once you're done? Or...
Yeah.
Check out the valley first, you guys. Since we're here, it's questionable.
As you get closer, it's a strange-looking valley. The valley is made up entirely of dirt that has been sort of like freshly turned. There's no grass growing. The valley is about 100 feet wide. So it's a teeny tiny little valley. And in the middle of the valley,
How deep is it?
about 20 feet.
So not very deep at all. So more like a furrow.
Yeah. Just, it was enough of a difference that you
Definitely if it's
spotted it.
all cut up with dirt.
In the middle of the valley, in the middle of all this dirt, is this strange rock.
Is it glowing?
No, but the dirt around where the rock is black.
I go to the rock. When I go near
Don't step
the
on it. Don't step on the dirt around the rock.
rock.
Okay, so you're going near the rock and doing what?
Is this the great water?
Can I send one of my prototype birds near the rock?
Okay. So you pull out one of your birds, wind it up, and it hops along the dirt up to the rock, and then does what?
All it really knows how to do right now is walk. So it just walks up
Hop,
to the
hop,
rock.
hop, hop, hop. Ping, ping, ping. You've learned something. Your little metallic bird jumping into that rock is making a metallic noise. It sounds like both the bird and the rock are made primarily of metal.
Oh.
It's metal.
Nothing happened when the bird went on the.
It's getting a little dented. Bing, bing, bing.
No, like on the dirt. Nothing happened.
On the dirt? Nope.
I'm gonna grab a piece of like the closest piece of grass. Because
Okay.
grass is alive.
I'm gonna take her quarterstaff off her back and
Yeah.
use it.
Quarterstaff! She has a quarterstaff that she's not using.
I used it like once or twice.
I use this all the time. You can use your quarterstaff. This is my
I
quarterstaff.
just roll sleight of hand so that she doesn't make this crazy reaction.
Yeah, do you notice that she took it? Hang on.
Perception. I'm rolling perception.
Yeah.
Oh! Isn't it
Natural
passive
19.
perception?
13.
13.
Yeah,
Yes, she notices and she's like, get your hands off my
Mine!
staff.
You can use hers. She never uses hers.
Do you volunteer your staff?
I take out the metal stick that I have for just an unknown reason. Pass it over to her.
Metal stick?
It's for a contraption.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I have lots of random materials on me. I should probably go make a list of those later.
Yeah.
Random metal stick. Wow.
Because she's worried about the darkened earth around here, I will
Yeah.
run the stick through it and see. There's nothing wrong with it.
Okay, roll a perception check.
Can I also look while she does it?
Sure.
17 plus.
Natural 1.
But we're not paid
It's
enough.
gonna kill us all.
Don't tell her that. She's the single-minded focus that
No.
This black dirt is evil. It's going to eat
you
us.
don't see anything.
But not seeing anything makes you very suspicious.
Well, we're not paying
It's
attention.
gonna
It's
kill
As-
us.
But you listen to Mist as she's looking through it. It looks like something burned this dirt.
I think this is just burnt.
The
I think
stone.
it's fine.
It's
Is this a meteor?
Learning.
Can I
It's a
roll an
metal
investigation
meteor.
check to see if it's a meteor?
It is
Sure.
definitely a metal
Yeah.
meteor. It is definitely a metal meteor. Nothing can change my mind about that. It is a metal meteor.
Oh, metal.
I like playing it in
23.
As you have a look at this, you see that it's
No,
kind of
24.
it's kind of marbled.
Uh-huh.
There are a couple different kinds of metal in this rock, and with
Oh,
your
meteor
with your
Leos.
alchemical and mechanical knowledge, you determined that it's about half mithril.
Oh, wow.
And
So this is a very
Is it-
valuable thing that you found.
Is it mithril like one of the most rare
How big is it?
things?
It's the size of a large dragon egg.
Are dragon eggs made of metal?
No.
Okay, good.
If this was a dragon egg, that would be cool.
Imagine having a
We're
Okay,
level.
roll initiative.
We're level
Metal
3.
dragon attacks.
No. If it's just a baby, we can train it.
Question:
Yeah.
candy dragon.
how heavy is it? If I had to guess.
If you had to guess, you'd guess very, very heavy.
I don't
If
know if
I
we can move it.
spent like a few hours to make a bag of holding, that was made in a way that
Way heavier than the bag.
All right,
of holding.
cool.
Yeah.
What if I made multiple bags
I don't think you can.
of holding? I can make
And
two.
how would you? You're gonna like blow it in half with explosives? Do you have a saw?
Technically, you could create
This
a
thing-
one-way portal
This
into
thing
the-
is very
Becca,
heavy. What you have
Becca.
discovered.
What you should do is you should make 2, and then
Is it a
maybe
medium?
Portal it.
no. Make the one-way portal into the infernal plagues, then technically you move it.
I don't know where it is.
True.
She's saying put the two
Oh,
bags
put it
together
into the
and
astral
explode it.
sea.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then good luck finding it again. This is worth a significant amount.
True.
I think
Is
you
it a
should
meteor?
grab.
Is it a
seems to
meteor?
be, yeah.
It's from outer space.
It's-
That makes it even
okay,
more valuable.
Make a giant magnet. Giant
Yes, giant magnet.
Alright,
Giant-
sorry, but
giant
we're not
magnet
looking
is
for your
too heavy
family
to
right now.
carry.
This is more important.
I like his idea. We can't lift this. We need to make a magnet that's too big for us to lift.
A
Well,
a super
technically,
strong, not too big magnet.
We can have 2 people who are
Can I
flying.
catapult it? I have to spell catapult.
No, because catapult says a small rock.
How do I, can I,
I'm looking at Sam's
can I
spell.
spend a few days making a bigger version of catapult?
Wait. Can Sam just carry it with a bunch of vines? Druidcraft?
I like this idea. It's a peaceful day in Fortin when all of a sudden this rock comes flying through the air, smashes through 7 people's homes, starts a fire that burns down half the city. And
My rock!
that's my rock! Good. We know who to sue.
Don't worry for the money I'm about to make off of this.
It'll be fine!
I won't even make a dent.
Look at it, made a big dent. What are you talking about?
I meant in my wealth.
Yeah. So you guys have a location.
Mhm.
You may be able to find someone who's
No,
interested in buying.
Sam couldn't. You didn't answer my question.
No,
Could Sam
What if someone
druidcraft-
comes
It's
along
a
and tries
peaceful
to
day, and then someone comes walking into town, left five, holding on to this big video looking thing.
Oh wait, you can druid shape. What is the biggest thing you can druid shape into? Do we need to go into the forest and fight a bunch of goblins so we can level her up?
Yeah, she make
You
hopefully her
You
fight.
get the feeling that you're probably not going to be able to move this alone. You're going to need some help.
I'll take a few levels in druid.
Just so we'll only use druidcraft.
Druidcraft
I meant
makes
druid shape.
small
I meant druid shape.
plants.
I meant druid shape so we could turn into like mammoths or something.
Oh!
Giant team of mammoths. The problem is mammoths require you to be level 8
Titan.
in druid, so
Titan.
you can't turn into a titan.
Till level 20.
Yeah, at level 20 you can turn into all kinds of crazy
Yay.
things.
Oh, then why don't we just continue on and gain levels as we
Can
normally
you
would?
create a wall around
You're
it?
the rogue. Why?
My suggestion is
How do we know?
mark where this is in our minds or on a map.
You
We
create a wall.
cover it up
Yeah.
and make it look like it. Yeah, she can druidcraft
She
plants
can just-
around it.
So you can just make this place disappear, can't you?
Make it the biggest bush possible.
It's just no, make it a tree.
Alright, so using your magic, you cover this area up as best you can.
Make it look like
Make-
it's just an ordinary rock that no one should be interested in.
Yes.
And there's other
You put up a
rocks
sign. This is an ordinary rock. Don't be interested in it.
How about just I claim this land gadget?
I claim this
No,
land.
I
Yeah,
tried
just
this
whatever you
land
need.
on
This is where I'm making my workshop.
Night
Oh my goodness. Could this be useful for like things to make and stuff? Could
You
I
don't
use
know.
it to make stuff?
Probably.
It looks like it
It's
has metals
mithril.
in it that you can use. Mithrils are used.
Alright, we're not selling it. I'm keeping it.
We can sell some of it.
Can I, like...
How did the adventure end? Well, the party found
Giant
a
mithril
large
hole.
chunk of mithril, and half of the party didn't want to adventure anymore. They just set up a camp and lived around. They made a weird cult.
Praise the mithril holder.
Open this, please.
Glory to the egg.
Yes, the egg.
Sam, what are you doing?
Thank you for
All right.
You
So
leave my
Alright.
candy alone. You had enough candy.
as you continue on your way, after having camouflaged this, you wrote down that you have the location on your.
Location of metal meteor.
All right.
Mithril metal meteor? Metal
No, I draw it on a map and I write down the exact place.
Location
Did
of,
someone have
of the closest M&M.
Did someone have cartography as a or cartographer's tools?
I
You
have
had the
mace.
option and you decided not to
I
take
have
it.
mason's tools.
I chose leather
She can break a
workers
rock up
instead.
into pieces and we can.
Those are mason's tools. This is metallic.
Oh,
You need
Oh wait, I
smith's
do have
tools.
carpenter's tools. I
not-
have.
not
I
carpenters,
didn't
cartographers.
choose smiths. I chose leather worker.
Ah! I'm proficient in mason's tools, but I have carpenter tools.
Yeah, because you were building your house. Remember?
Oh yeah. Why don't I
Alright.
have mason's tools?
So
I
as
can
you
make smith's tools.
as you continue following the path, as you spend all day following this path through the woods, you find a couple other places where he obviously stopped and rested. And the path, just as evening is falling, seems to lead into a large cave.
Louis, can you take this to the garbage, please?
Nope. Sarah might be able to.
Yeah.
Alright.
More hedges.
Not right now. Excuse me.
And this piece.
Okay, so we are at the mouth of a large cave.
The mouth of a large cave.
We
What
Do
kind
you
of
guys want
cave?
me to sneak in?
It looks natural.
Check it out.
Alright. Is it like
There appear to be other tracks leading in here as well.
What kind of
dirt
tracks?
or rocky?
Investigation check. It's rocky.
Rocky? Alright.
3.
3. Some are human. Some are humanoid. Some are not.
Okay. I'm more of a look for
Ships?
treasure, kill things.
Yeah, sure.
Not so much figure out what kind of animals things are.
I
How
can-
does
Sam can
how
check
does she-
those tracks.
No, it's human feet. Humans wear shoes and elves wear shoes.
He said
I
humanoid.
said humanoid.
Well, you said human, then humanoid. Then
Yeah, I corrected myself because both
Okay.
elves and humans wear shoes.
Okay.
And
can-
gnomes. And dwarves.
Oh yeah, so they have like different size feet, so I could see maybe a thing, but like elves and humans are hard to differentiate between,
Alright.
other than pointy
Would
ears.
you guys
Potato
like
chips?
me? Yes. But you gotta empty your bowl to stealth in and see what I can see. Come back and tell you.
Sure.
Alright, roll me
Yes,
a
you
stealth
will
check
die.
as you sneak in.
I get the stealth in.
Sam, can you check the track? Okay,
It
Sam's
didn't
checking
help.
the tracks.
14.
14's not terrible.
Yeah.
Wait, I need chips.
I'm still serving.
Look at how much you guys have, and this is nearly empty.
Calm down. It's not
It's
in
not
there.
nearly empty. It's like half left at least.
You and Sarah take half the bowl?
I said at
Half the bag?
least. Man, do you want chips?
Yeah.
Alright,
Yes,
please.
Dead. Sam rolled 11 for checking the tracks.
There are some tracks that are humanoid and some tracks that are not. There's some kind of creature. No! Because that's already too many rolls.
Well,
And
they're all
it's-
confused about it.
and it's dark and it's at night. You probably won't glean any more information.
I don't have a flashlight?
No.
Wait,
I
what
can just
Radnell
cast my
does.
spell.
Yeah,
Alright, cool. Then I can check that.
sure.
Yay! Can I also check them?
No.
I'm really good at investigation. Okay. Let me do some math here. I hate sevens. Okay.
I hate sevens. So do I.
7 is my bonus, so I always have to use 7.
Just do it. Do it.
So you rolled an 8, is what you're telling me.
I rolled a 5. Plus
Oh, okay, so that's a 12, which is
Alright.
one above hers. You don't glean anything.
Alright,
more.
cool. Sorry.
Except for one
I've been rolling
tiny,
most of the time. Maybe
tiny,
it's just those
tiny
dice.
detail.
One tiny detail.
Oh, that's a different track over there.
One of the humanoid tracks had an untied shoelace.
Yeah.
Alright.
Or he was being chased by a very small snake. Alright, so as you sort of sneak into the cave, it's a small tunnel that sort of curves to the left. After about 15 feet, it opens up into a very large cave section. And in the darkness ahead of you, you see what appears to be some type of village.
Oh no.
There is no motion anywhere in this cave, though.
Can I sneak
I
up
am
along the one
You
side?
are-
completely silent.
You're outside the cave waiting for her to come back too. So
Can I sneak along the one side?
Sure.
And see if I can enter, or if I can get closer, if I can see better.
okay. So as you sneak along the side, you get closer. There are huts that are incredibly ramshackle. Most thinking creatures would be embarrassed to call this a home, but they don't need roofs because they're in a cave. The doors are small.
Dwarves.
Oh, maybe actually.
What are you doing?
Is it give me the feel of like abandoned or out for work and we'll come back later, or everyone's sleeping?
As you look around, there are obvious signs that something violent happened here.
No.
A lot of the doors have been torn off. There are drag marks through the dirt.
Can I continue around the expanse and see if there's any other tunnels out of here?
Yes, there's on the far side of the cave from where you came in. There's another tunnel that continues on deeper.
Okay, I will go back and tell my friends about the small village I found inside the cave.
Okay.
They're small huts. Looks like something violent happened. Did I see any bodies or just
No bodies.
just damaged buildings?
Yeah.
Why do you look at the camera whenever you do that?
Because I can see myself raise my hand.
The motion captures her.
Yeah. So I was gonna ask, are we going to see the place? If you say there's nothing there, that's probably safe, right?
Yeah, I've come to tell you guys we should at least head into that part, and then I can go further when you're ready to.
When I see the houses, I'd like to try and think back on the footprints and looks like if those would be the kind of footprints that would live in this place.
Definitely some type of humanoid built this.
Well, yes, but you said around human or elf-sized footprints, and these are tiny.
And I get advantage.
Can
So
I
what is elf,
scream,
human, thingies,
my
invaders?
brother's name?
You want to yell your brother's name?
Yeah, and see if he says
Okay. Hey, she can play her character how she wants to play her character. Do you remember your brother's name? What's your brother's name?
not in real
In D&D, your brother's name is Navrin.
Navin!
Hello?
We don't know what's in there. There could be a big, huge, like, dragon in there.
I
Okay.
just remembered I have -2 in wisdom. I need to act little.
Little silly.
Yeah.
All right.
Hello.
Your shout echoes through the caves, and
I start joining her.
you begin to hear some rustling from the cave that is on the far side. What are you doing?
I didn't do it. Everyone knows the symbol.
No,
Not
not
everyone knows
really.
that symbol.
I think it's just something from our school.
What's
yeah,
that?
it's just our school. This in our school means like to be quiet. It's supposed to look like an owl.
Oh.
I always thought it was a fox until they told me it was an owl.
Okay. So
Really
you tell
easy to
everyone
make
quiet.
things up.
It's druid. It's the druid speak thing.
Okay. Yeah. No, you haven't taught anyone else Druidic, so they're like, "There's a cool little puppet thing. Hello, my name is Head Puppet."
This means silence.
Okay. So the
She's
party.
telling you right now.
She's telling you right now. Yeah. The party quiets down.
Can I stealth, like hide?
Yes,
Or
absolutely.
Can
You guys
I?
are all gonna hide. Okay, roll stealth rolls.
No,
I would
no,
do-
no, hide
You
in
stay
the
out.
rock.
You stay
No,
out.
no. We can all hide. Once we see that it's safe, then we can come out.
I want to hide under a rock.
Hide under a rock. Okay, do it.
Or behind a rock. Something. Stealth.
19.
Oh, 15.
15.
Dad,
17.
What if
Yep.
what if
I rolled-
special
wait.
stealth?
The
the
second
bottom.
one to the bottom.
Yeah, it's near the bottom.
I rolled a 12, but can I like go
22! It's this
onto
one.
the top
so
of the cave,
the
like
three.
to the mouth, on top of the mouth of the cave to potentially boost my stealth?
Okay, so you're gonna be up, clinging to the roof.
Not looking so that they can't see me, but just chilling on the top of the roof.
Okay.
To
Wait,
potentially boost my stealth.
What's 3 plus 4? Is it 7?
Yeah.
It is. Yeah.
17. That's what you got.
I rolled 22.
22. All right.
Everybody
So
else
you guys
is
all
confused.
scatter into places. Some of you hide in huts. Some of you hide behind overturned wagons. And
I hide under a rock.
you find a rock and you crouch down next to it. And Era, you fly up to the mouth of the cave and sort of cling to the wall above it like Batman, waiting. And you hear a strange hooting noise coming from the tunnel.
Do I understand it? I know bird.
Ooh! Ooh! It's getting louder and louder as it gets closer.
Do I understand it? I know bird.
It does not. You know Orin, which is the language of people from the plane of air. It's not bird.
Wouldn't I understand bird?
This bird is big.
Wouldn't it be like a rusty version?
It's the
Like you did with the dinosaurs?
largest.
Pig.
She had a spell.
Catch.
She had a spell that was active that let her do that.
I think
What?
Her two-headed. Or,
No, I think it was just a rusty version of Orin.
or draconic. Do you speak draconic?
Infernal.
Infernal.
I think I know bird.
I think draconic.
Okay. All right. Doesn't make any sense. The hooting's just getting louder and louder. And
Saying
as you guys
random
are all, no words that make any sense to you. And as you guys are all sort of hiding, stalking into the room that you're hiding in, are two large creatures on 4 legs with large claws and
Owlbear?
owl faces
Owlbear!
covered in feathers. There
Owlbear!
are 2 owlbears stalking into the room. What do you guys want to do?
Befriend them! I love owl bears. They're so cool.
Owlbears are cool.
Oh, we should make a robot owl bear.
All right, so hiding behind a rock, you fling your arms into the air and say, I need to be friends with you!
No, I don't do
Oh yeah, this is what an owlbear looks like, guys.
Owlbear.
Look at how
An
majestic it is.
owlbear!
I'm still hiding.
It's so majestic.
Me
Yeah, we're
too.
probably just still hiding.
Okay, so you all hide as the owlbears begin searching the cave. You can see them sort of snuffling.
I rolled the lowest. They're gonna find me first.
Wait, what did you roll?
15.
I rolled a 12.
Oh, no, you're gonna get. Well, you're in the.
I
She
rolled
rolled a 7.
No, she rolled
17.
17.
17.
She was doing her math.
But
Oh,
I'm
okay.
in the roof, so I'm hoping they don't look up.
Yeah,
If they
because
smell up. But you might smell like them.
they're
so you
part
might
bird,
find-
so why would they look up?
They don't have wings. It's like thinking a chicken.
It's
would
probably
look
gonna be really uncomfortable. They're
Is anyone doing anything as the owlbears are obviously searching for the source of that noise?
no.
It's at times like this I wish I was a forest gnome. They know minor illusion.
Am I a forest gnome or am I?
I could
kind of
jump
gnome-like?
down and just sink my talons into them if I wanted to.
I'm gonna.
What kind
Very
of gnome? I am
So far, they don't hear me yell rats. Just
right.
rats.
The mountain gnomes
Or
had the,
say,
had
yeah,
the tinker
Rats
abilities,
just
so I
rats. And
chose
try and
mountain gnome.
activate my damage move without actually making them hear it.
Whisper?
Okay, I will take initiative rolls from you guys, please.
What?
Because Lewis has initiated a hostile.
What did Lewis do?
He's casting vicious mockery on one of them.
Well, hiding and not making much noise at all.
How are you gonna insult something while not making noise? You're just gonna
This.
flip them off?
Okay, then no, because how am I supposed to use vicious mockery without making noise?
I rolled a dirty 20.
You guys all seem to be.
7.
These things are stalking you, and you're hiding, and no one's really doing anything. So it's
12.
probably going to be a fight. 20
I'm
is
pretty
Gadget.
sure I rolled a 5. Did they have a 5?
12 was Jake.
You got 6, you know.
6 is Luna. Okay, what did Mist get?
17.
7.
17 missed. And a 7 for
Or
Era.
Era.
AERA. Spreading it right.
Watch out, that was a little too much attitude.
Wasn't talking to you.
I know.
Damn.
Doesn't. Oh.
Don't insult the
Yeah.
random people
Thought you
on
were
the
talking to
internet who
Mom.
graciously watch our videos. We only have like 24 of them.
Yeah. We need 1,000.
Why do we need a? Oh wait, isn't that
That's
we
when you start making money.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah, then we can make money from the ads. We'll make $5. It'll be awesome.
Yeah! Over time, that adds up.
$5.
Yes. All right. Gadget. The large owlbears are snuffling around.
And
What
well,
are you doing?
that's talking. Please sell our channel to your friend.
Alright, I have a plan. So, I take out my teeny catapult,
Okay.
and then I attach it to a string to one of my birds, and I have the bird walk away before the catapult activates at the owl bear, so that it won't look directly at where I came from. It'll look
You're trying to
further away.
cast the spell catapult?
Yeah.
Okay. Roll me a performance check.
Performance?
Yes.
Wait, I should have done that.
Where is that?
Just wait, Liz.
It's not that bad. My performance is insane.
Yeah, but it's
you're not
for-
doing the thing.
For
Alright,
mechanical creation.
don't fail me now!
Why is my intimidation +5?
13!
Why is my
13.
intimidation
Alright.
+5?
Roll me a spell attack roll against the owlbear with
Um.
disadvantage, please.
Dad.
It's really hard to aim a catapult when you let a mechanical bird pull it.
'Cause it's a charisma
Oh,
thing.
disadvantage.
Business.
Okay.
Right? Actually,
13.
plus is 4 plus
13
2,
is
it should be
exactly
6.
what you need to hit these guys.
Would
Roll
your charisma go
3d8
up?
damage, please.
Everything
There's
counts?
Oh.
There's one. There's
Just
another.
what
And
you're
there's
saying?
another.
My intimidation's +6.
You
5. 12 damage!
12 damage.
Do I add
I don't
anything
think
to
I boosted
Nope.
myself.
Oh, yeah, we may not have done skills.
that? If
But nobody should have gotten. There's no APIs yet.
Lewis's numbers are wrong.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Any of the ones that he doesn't have a skill point in, he has Jack of all trades, so he gets half his proficiency. bonus.
Oh, okay. So it's not proficiency. Yeah. Okay. That would be why it's
They're
a 5.
not wrong. Alright. Gadget, that was your turn.
Anything charisma based will be at a plus 5 if you don't have a proficiency in it because you have jack of all trades.
I distracted it from my location.
So you're really
you
good
think
at
you might have.
charismatic
You're
things.
not sure. Missed. the creature is stalking. You see a giant rock slam into the side of
I
one
thought
of
you
them.
said it was small.
It's small, but when you cast the spell, it gets bigger.
Oh,
It's
and
cool.
then it shrinks back down.
Okay,
If
I'm
I
gonna.
had done the catapult thing, it would have been even bigger.
Yes.
Wait.
I know.
Becca, you can give somebody a giant
That's my
pie in
dad
the
said
face.
7 buildings.
Becca, you can do a giant pie in the face.
Now you have to use that on Catherine's character, have a bard catapult a pie at her, because she'll never expect
That
it.
would be pretty cool.
A giant red
little
pie.
tiny cream pie.
I'm going to jump out and attack the other owlbear.
Okay.
And since I was hiding, that means I
You
get
have advantage.
advantage in sneak.
Yep.
Natural 19.
Yeah, it's gonna hit.
Wait, do you have the thing where you auto-crit if you have gone before them yet?
No,
No.
I'm not going to get that. I'm going to take something else.
Alright.
Okay.
But she isn't taking a thing that lets her crit on 19s and 20s.
It's just
I am,
watching this
I am
happen.
eventually.
As a fighter, yeah.
Okay, so oh, and another one because it's my
And your ice damage, yeah.
19 damage.
19 damage, that's beautiful. You spring out from cover and drag your freezing sword through the side of this thing's flank, dealing it tremendous damage.
Okay. And then, do I still get advantage on my second attack?
Yeah, because you were hidden before this. So no, not advantage on the second attack.
Okay.
Because it's very aware of you.
22.
That's going to hit. Roll
And
damage.
that's just 1 damage.
Yeah.
11 damage.
11 damage. This thing is looking really
Oh.
hurt.
Does it do the frost damage still?
It does not do the frost.
It's only once per.
It's the frost is in this hand, and you
I get-
attacked with your other hand.
Yes, you're right. Sorry.
You don't have 2 attacks.
No,
Jake.
I don't.
One of these things looks like it's taken a real beating. The other one looks like somebody threw a large rock at it.
Because somebody did.
No, Dave. How
Are you yelling rats at one of them?
You are as weak as a rat.
Okay, it's got to roll a save.
Imagine getting
That's a
squashed by a rock. Couldn't
Wisdom
be me.
save, right?
No, I'm
Seven,
imagine getting hit by a road.
17.
But I'm not trying to make fun of you. You know that because I'm just casting vicious mockery. 17.
Magic is 14.
Alright, so your spell does not work. And it is the owlbear's turns. To be fair, I'm going to roll and see if it spots you.
Me?
No. Rolls an 18 against your 13.
So it saw the bird come from.
Yeah. So it comes galloping over. Ooh, a beak and a claw attack against Gadget. Beak attack. Oops. Actually, let's roll them at the same time. Beak and claw. The beak attack is 14.
That does not hit because I have the special armor.
Nice. How about a natural 20?
That hits.
Oh boy, does that hit.
Look how oval this tip is.
Alright, so it claws you with a natural 20 dealing.
Alright, Sam.
16.
Sit down. Continuing your turn.
24 points of damage as you
Wow.
sort of peek up from behind the rock, and the owlbear sort of snaps at you, and then goes roar.
And here's the nearly.
The other one is going to be fighting Mist with a beak and a claw. It was a crit, and they rolled fairly well on damage.
Okay,
17,
that hits.
and the claw for 12.
No.
Okay. So beak is slightly better than the claw, but it's not a crit.
Not on the table.
It's 21 points of damage.
Right? Ouch.
Era, your turn.
Radiant Sunbolt.
From up on the cave, you're just gonna start. All right.
I'm fighting
Which one?
my
The one that's
laser.
fighting with Mist, or the one that's fighting with Gadget?
Who has lower health?
The one that's fighting with Mist has taken a lot of damage. And how did I lose my pencil?
No, I was asking these guys.
I have 6
I
health.
have 3.
Okay, I'm attacking
go
the
with
one
her.
on mist.
Okay.
How'd you guys do? Okay. 18 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, so this is.
These are Dad's chips, okay, guys?
5 radiant damage.
5 radiant damage. Okay, and do you want to use a key point to do another one?
Is she able to do another one with the key point?
I think she can.
I thought it had to be a.
Oh, I can do one just whenever I want, and then I can use a key point to use the second one. Hey, what?
I don't know. I know you have the ability to do a follow-up attack when you do a monk attack.
But she has to. It has to be.
I think I have to use key point to use a radiant sunbolt.
Oh, okay. All right, so you shoot a bolt from up where you are, and Luna, your turn. What would you like to do?
Oh wait, one question. How many darts do I have?
5.
I would like to find it. I would like to.
Shh. Okay, how does Vine Whip work again, Sarah?
Thorn whip.
Thorn Whip.
You create a long vine-like whip covered in thorns that lashes out at your command toward a creature in range. Make a melee spell attack against the target.
Roll a
If
d20.
the target hits, if the attack hits, the creature takes 1d6 piercing damage, and if the creature is larger or smaller than you, you can pull the creature up to 10 feet closer to you.
It's called Thorn Whip because Pokemon.
Is it called?
Well, I mean, if they chose Vine Whip, then Pokemon could have sued them. And they've already been sued by Tolkien.
Yeah, it's true.
Or the other way around. D&D could have been casting the
I
spell
don't know
before
what came first.
Pokemon.
She rolled 14 plus her spell attack.
Okay, roll a
bonus.
d6, please, Sam.
Spell attack bonus is 5.
Which one were you hitting?
so
The one
next
that's attacking Mist or the one that's attacking Gadget?
Got it.
Okay.
So she rolled 19.
Even though you betrayed me.
She's gonna keep.
Oh, she rolled 6!
She's gonna
Nice.
keep helping you and just rub it in your face every time.
All right, so you pull the owlbear 10 feet away from Gadget, which is good because now it's your turn, Gadget.
Wait, does Becca get
No.
attack of
No.
opportunity? Okay.
Forced movement doesn't cause that.
Okay.
Gadget, your turn.
So it's not close to me
It's
anymore?
10 feet away from you now.
Alright, cool. Alright, then I'm gonna shoot it instead of doing what I originally planned.
So you pull out your gun. Are you flipping to a blank chamber and channeling
Yeah,
fire
I'm
energy
gonna
through it?
firebolt it. And
All right.
then I'm gonna back up.
Roll an attack.
I think it would have been funny if
14!
Gadget
14 hits.
pulled out her quarterstaff and smacked it and yelled at me, "See, I do use it!"
5!
5 points of damage.
Alright, then I'm gonna back up so that I'm still within distance to shoot it again, but I'm far enough away that I feel safe.
All right. Well, you can't get far enough away that this thing can't reach you because it's got a movement speed of 40. So even
I have
if you
25.
missed, your turn.
I'm.
There.
No one came up to this thing, right?
An owl.
Left you all alone.
I guess we'll just have to attack it again. That's my nat 20.
It dies.
Surely.
She doesn't have sneak though, so
So
It's
this
just-
is the normal attack and the ice attack.
Ooh, Sarah, can I have some milk too, please?
Yeah, you don't have.
You're on.
just pass her your lemonade cup.
Yeah. Give me milk there, please. Mana. Are you gonna drink
27
one?
damage.
Alright.
27 damage.
And then, so I don't get a sneak on this one.
No, no sneak.
Just 27.
Roll a natural 20 and you kill one of them,
Good.
and then you could hide.
Yeah, I think I'm going to. That's sounds like the
Duck
best.
into one of the houses and roll me a stealth check.
Natural 20. My rogue is using the Scanlan dice. That's kind of scary.
Yeah, Mom got Scanlan dice for her birthday.
Yeah.
You can't see them because you're far.
From Critical Role, who did not sponsor this show.
If they did, that'd be crazy.
That would be kind of
That
meta, huh?
would be. That would be. I'd be
Oh,
like,
I'm
wait,
supposed to roll
what?
Why?
advantage. So
They would have no reason to.
Nope,
just because they wanted to.
For
just
fun.
because they thought it was funny.
That did.
Our
Jake.
next video actually gets sponsored. Us. Yes.
What are you doing, Jake?
If you don't have anything else to do, I could use some healing.
All right.
Although you might not
As
be able to find me.
As she ducks, you see her ducking into a house, and you're going to cast a spell on her?
I don't know where you are, but my words will reach you.
D4 plus 4.
All right, and that's how you do it. You say, healing word.
Healing word. Healing word for demons.
6 health. Healing word.
You're at 9 health now.
Did I do my math right? Are you at 9 health?
Yeah.
And I do that for the specific reason.
The owlbear closes in on Gadget again. Okay, bite, claw.
To the character.
Does a 20 hit?
Yes,
How about a 16?
that also hits.
Uh-oh.
Oh, if I had done this, no, it still would have hit. Now that I think about it. Okay.
Okay. So first is
Remember a while ago, I saw a thing. It was like a player was like, "Hey, can I roll for knowing that this is all a game?" And the DM's like, "Sure, roll." And he rolled a natural 20, and he's like, "Your character is cursed with knowing they're all just numbers on pages, but no one will believe them,
Oh.
no matter how hard they try."
12 points of damage.
I am down.
All right, and as you are laying helpless on the ground, it claws you. You take two failed death saving throws.
Gadget, please don't die. No one of my
Era,
favorite
your turn.
characters. So
Do
I'm
I
gonna have to
do I have a
sell the
healing
rock
potion?
to keep me alive.
Do I have a
Maybe.
healing potion? I think I have a healing potion.
Should be in the middle there.
What?
Is there?
Which one of the gods? Oh, wait, they're all dead in this world.
Except for
No.
Bahamut.
Bahamut just likes you so much that when they saw what I did, they just decided, all
There's
right,
also
you're dead
Neve.
now.
There's also Neve.
Nave, yeah.
Uh,
All right, do you have a healing potion?
I don't think I was given a healing potion.
All right, so what are you doing?
When it's my turn, I'm not.
I'm gonna
casting
swoop
my
down
No!
and pick her up and bring her closer to Lewis.
Me?
Yeah, you.
All right, cool.
I have a question.
Just like swoop past, grab her, heal her. I know she
I'm one
will.
roll away from death.
you
I'm one roll away from death.
might want to help your sister, or she could die here.
Oh, you found
Does she take an attack?
Yeah, so you're grabbing her and pulling her closer to the rest of the party?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. You're going to take an attack of opportunity. Snaps at you with its beak. Does a 10 hit?
No!
All right.
I just go so fast. It's like
Luna,
wait,
your turn.
it was just a blur.
I use phone whip on the owl bear that's right. So
Okay, now if you do this, your sister's character may die. because
Well,
she's
It's not like she'd be able to get the good berries over to me quickly.
Oops.
Yeah.
She's kind of far
Era
away.
just.
Why can't they
Era
actually-
just.
But
Era
Era's
just
leading
told
her
her.
over to Lewis.
Can I explain them? Can I get it? Can I get it and call attack of opportunity? But I don't attack. I use voucher.
no.
Okay, so what are you doing?
An insult of
So if she
opportunity.
tries to
An
pull
insult.
The bear away.
the bear away, she keeps the bear distracted.
Yeah.
So that's what you're
Owl
doing?
bear.
Distracted.
You're attacking the
Lewis
bear?
goes before Becca.
Okay,
right?
roll your d20, please.
I already went in D20.
Yeah, but Becca just went.
Rebecca just went.
It's Becca's turn next.
Oh no.
Is it Becca's turn next?
I have a question.
Yeah.
If someone poured the resilience potion down my throat, would that make me resilient enough to stabilize?
I don't know.
Natural one.
Alright, you try to thorn whip this thing, and it doesn't work very well, but it turns to you and growls.
Oh no.
Distracted. Yeah.
Alright.
Oh no!
Did I-
you're
did
gonna
I just
you're
kill-
gonna do second player kill.
Your daughter's character.
Just kill my daughter's character.
I like this character.
Alright, roll. Did you have a potion on you?
The
I have
resilience.
the
one.
resilience potion, and that's it.
No, and a healing potion because I
No,
used it.
Mom had the
I have a
healing
healing
potion.
potion.
Yeah. Okay.
I almost gave it to myself, but I hid instead.
Alright, roll d20.
7!
Dad, let me use cure wounds on her. Please.
You want to use
Please.
cure wounds on her?
Please. Please.
Alright, we'll see what happens.
Give her 1 turn. Give her
I worship
one
the god.
turn.
Maybe Neve could give me something.
Who knows?
Give
Miss,
us
your
one
turn.
turn.
Okay, I'm gonna try and take out this
The bear,
owl bear.
we'll
No.
see.
Wait, there's a lot of dinosaurs and stuff. Maybe it's death is weird here.
Ooh, maybe.
Maybe I am home.
Me,
I'll come
Me
back
and
as
Jake
a
are
witch or
A
something.
raptor!
me and Jake are like
16
panicking.
hits, yeah.
Okay.
My God, I knew you were a jerk, but I don't want you to die.
Yeah.
12 damage.
Okay. It's still looking pretty good.
What will your
Offhand,
dad say?
12.
12 to hit? No. 12 just barely misses.
I have an entire
Alright,
family.
Jake. Your turn. She's lying on the ground next to you.
Please.
Okay, roll a performance check first, please.
Performance.
If not, I can pray to my
Good
god.
idea.
Is this the best time? This is the best time for my deadbeat mom to show up.
Well, that doesn't need to happen though.
You know that magic mom that
Guess
I have
what?
that
What?
I've never known? This would be the best time for her to show up.
22.
22 on your performance check?
Yes.
Alright, describe how you're doing your healing, your cure wounds on her.
You're trying to grab her soul.
Come back here.
We still need you.
Okay, mark off your spell slot.
Here. Get back.
I
Just shove him in the bed.
I used
Roll
I
me roll me a d20.
Oh no. Oh no.
Wait, should I use those dice? I'll use those dice.
No, but I will
I'll-
betray
Maybe
I'll-
she'll come back
I'll
as
tell you-
Gadget's sister.
I'll tell you what the roll was for. So you are like, oh no, she's gonna die, and you reach down inside yourself and you start miming, pulling her soul back into her body, and you stuff it into her mouth, and you come to consciousness with 1 hit point on the ground and really sore teeth because he was stuffing really hard. So the roll was to see if you got to actually give her more than 1 hit point, because the 22 was pretty good.
Okay.
I resurrected someone.
Alright.
Is the elder dead yet, or is it still
It
him?
is still
Don't worry.
alive,
I'll deal
and it
with
is
it.
now the owlbear's turn.
Oh no. I'm in the way. I'm in the way.
No, you're not.
No, you're not. No, you're not.
What? Why not?
Because you dragged
Gadget over to
Gadget over.
over
The
to
only
Jake.
person who's in the way is Mom.
Oh wait.
She's
oh
fighting.
No, she's not.
Oh, she jumped out.
She came out and attacked it.
It turned out Sam and Sam came out and tried to
Yeah,
get
didn't
away.
it turn to?
Oh,
It did,
Yeah,
but
it
I
turned
jumped
out-
it
but then-
behind that.
but then
or
she
after
jumped
that.
in and attacked. So, 22.
That hits.
Am I gonna have to try to resurrect another person?
12
They have
damage.
multiple
Okay,
saves,
I'm down.
and we can both heal.
Okay, and then it's gonna claw Luna. Luna does a 17 hit you.
Yes.
I'm gonna check. I believe so.
I'm so glad you're such a generous DM.
Yeah.
Hey, I actually rolled a 22.
Wasn't supposed to kill people.
Yeah.
Does it hit?
Yeah, it does.
All right, Luna, you take 13 points of damage.
She's at 11.
Okay,
Okay, my
this is
turn.
me.
Yes.
Era, yes, your turn.
Can I do an Eldritch
I'm
damage
just gonna
for 8 seconds?
swoop in and just go.
'Kay.
Well, my hits.
Activate all your key points.
I only have one key point left.
Oh,
Yeah.
I wanted you to go.
So roll an attack.
I will give
My
you. I will give you my key point.
You
You don't have
any.
key points. Key points are a monk thing.
You get a grand total of 0 additional key points.
11.
11 doesn't hit.
Okay,
So
I'm
you
gonna
fly
hit it.
in with a flourish, yelling,
I'm
rah!
gonna hit it. I'm gonna like knee it or
And then
something.
you knee it.
19.
That's gonna hit. Roll damage.
4 plus 3. Oh, 6 damage.
6 points of damage. This thing is big. You knee it. You're pretty sure you hurt it. It's mostly muscle. And you're using your last key point for one more.
Yep. 17.
17 hits.
4 damage.
4 damage. It is still standing, but it's looking pretty beat up. Luna.
Sam,
It's your turn.
Do you want us?
What was
Yeah.
my 6 seconds of death
Sam. Roll.
It was weird. It was kind of slapstick. You were like, ah,
But then you got
finally I
wrecked.
can who's grabbing my legs and my face and there's a hand on top of my head. Ow! My whole body hurts.
My teeth. She rolled a 7.
What's she doing? Is she
Did I
vine
see
whipping
the
again?
light or did I see the fiery depths of hell?
Did she see the light?
You hadn't gotten far enough away from your body yet.
12. She rolled.
12 misses. Gadget, it is your turn. Mist is lying on the ground.
Oh, she's unconscious?
Yes.
Alright.
I should have done it
I'll
with you.
healing word her. Because I'm
Guys,
I'm gonna throw my splash potion because that's how I healing word people. 'Cause I'm not talky.
So you channel some energy into this potion, and you throw it through the air, and roll d4.
Alright.
Plus damage from blast.
3 plus what?
4.
Plus your spellcasting bonus.
7. Oh no, just is that the attack bonus or is that
Just the bonus you get from your stat. Are you at a
Oh,
5 or
a 5?
so 8 hit points?
All right.
Mist, you are lying on the ground. You come to consciousness with 8 hit points. You have 1 hit point, and you sacrificially heal somebody else, and you're like, I hurt so much. But it was a good call because it is now Mist's turn. Half your movement to stand up.
After
Yeah.
this, I'm gonna write a book
Is it close
called
enough still I can attack it again?
It's basically
And
its
she's right there, right?
its butt is in your face.
Impale the butt.
21?
Slice it in half like
Butt when you
drow.
Oh, like Charlemar.
Yeah, like Dromar. From the exact
14 damage?
14 damage kills it.
Yeah!
After this, I'm gonna write a book called I Died, I Didn't Even Get to See the Afterlife.
I died and all I got was this lousy t-shirt. Alright, so...
Lousy.
Oh no, that's...
Sliced it in half.
Oh, that was a pretty serious fight, actually.
Yeah.
I bet there's actually shirts like that.
I died and all I got was this.
Considering the D&D world, there are probably shirts like that.
Two-
I died and all I got was this
That's
last
280 XP.
How much XP are we at now?
930. So let's add
Oh.
930 to 280. 280?
Plus 930.
Yeah.
And then the cat.
1210.
The cat has some.
So 1210.
Can I have an eraser, please?
I think we should really take a long
This guy?
rest.
Yeah, I'd like to get my key
I look
back.
around, see the fact that all the threats are dealt with, and go, alright, I'm gonna go to sleep, and then just pass out.
Me too.
All right, so you guys find one of the huts.
Well, I'm passed out.
And we're gonna have to move their bodies into.
I'm unconscious but stable.
No. So, and that's what we're gonna do off, right?
Sure. You can end there. Can I have my eraser back?
Bye!
Bye. Thanks for watching.
See you later.